Alright, bafethu selenako. Re kgutlile. We are back.
Hello everyone, welcome back to ASR, African Stories Realized. This is our first review of Adulting's third and final season, now streaming on Showmax. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Let's get into it. Episode 1 picks up with the newlyweds, Bonga and Nkanyezi, still in their honeymoon phase, with Bonga gifting his wife a new car and the couple trying for a baby. Meanwhile, Eric seems to have cleaned up his act, with his grandmother waking him up before work before the two shared a prayer, revealing that Eric's daughter Nkanyezi had been sent to boarding school. Mpho and Zutilele are not having a pleasant divorce, as the couple argued over Zitu's demands for Mpho to pay for their twins' extra lessons. Mpho was struggling supporting his two homes, with Palesa also fleecing him for every cent he had on him, claiming that their daughter was sick. Vuyani has also turned over a new leaf as he prepares for the launch of his nightclub with the support of his older girlfriend Beth. The gents and their significant others were invited to Bonga and Nkanyezi's place, where Bonga was already celebrating the conception of his heir, who he ironically named Sizofika. He is yet to come. Bonga's mother, brother, and uncle were also in attendance. The newlyweds gave their guests a house tour, but received a shock when they arrived in the nursery, where Bonga's brother, Zakes, was hooking up with the maid. The following day, when the gents were playing soccer in the streets, Vuyani revealed to the rest of the guys that the opening of his club was in jeopardy because he hadn't been able to secure a liquor license. Eric paid his ex Diminkis a visit, who had some connections that could help Vuyani get his club a liquor license before opening night. Diminkis agreed to help the gents in exchange for a VIP table and an open bar for her and her friends at the opening night of Vuyani's club. On the day of the club opening, the gents arrived to support Vuyani, who had Beth by his side. Eric arrived with his therapist girlfriend, Mapaseka, and introduced her to Diminkis, who wasted no time throwing shade at Eric's new girl. They all continued with their night, but a jealous Eric confronted Diminkis when she got too close to a guy in the club, luring her to a storeroom where the two hooked up. Eric returned home with Mapaseka, but he was caught off guard and dismissed her when she professed her love for him. Mpho, who is the only single one in the group, met a girl at the club and took her home. However, after receiving a call from Zitulele about the unpaid extra lessons, he was unable to perform, which turned off the young lady he was with, so she decided to leave. Back at Bonga's place, the newlyweds were making love when Nkanyezi stopped Bonga in the heat of passion to reveal that she had received a promotion at work. The episode ends with Nkanyezi asking a disappointed Bonga to wait 5 years before having children and starting a family. Bonga was shattered. That was a good cliffhanger to end the episode, and it's a great point of contention for the couple going into this season. Nkanyezi has always put her job first, and I like how they showed us that being married doesn't change that for her. It was bold of Bonga to celebrate their baby's conception prematurely. Especially as Africans, discretion is always paramount when it comes to pregnancies and newborns. Bonga didn't really want to settle down, so it'll be interesting to see if he can wait 5 years before starting a family. And what happens when she gets another promotion? 5 years could turn into 10. I wouldn't be surprised if Nkanyezi was taking birth control behind Bonga's back, because they have been trying without success. Tiki Tiki's good guy act didn't last long, with Diminkis once again bringing out the worst in him. I'm glad Minky is back. These two have great chemistry on camera, and Minky was one of the standout performers from season 2. They had to bring her back. I think that Vuyani has had the biggest development in between season 2 and season 3. He looks and acts more mature while still retaining that comedic charm we love the character for. Him and Beth's relationship seems to be officially public, and he seems focused on making the club a success. It remains to be seen if he can keep it up. It looks like Mpho is struggling to support his children with Zitu and Palesa. The gents even made fun of him for not upgrading his wardrobe in a while. Mpho seems to resent Zitu following their divorce, while he plays nice with Palesa because he still wants to sleep with her. There's a lot of potential for season 3, and I like how the storylines have been laid out. This season is already feeling like a return to form after a disappointing end to season 2. Adulting season 3 has been confirmed as the final season, so shout out to everybody who helped bring this show to life. I hope you're all having a great start to the new year, and I wish you all a productive 2025. I'll be back next week with another review. Don't forget to like and subscribe. This is ASR for the love of African filmmaking and storytelling.